Hello everybody and welcome to Wine Library TV. I am your host, Gary Vaynerchuk. Wednesday. Man, this really feels like a Monday to be a Wednesday, but who knows. At this point, you realize that I've been away. I'm just flying back in today, even though I'm here. And I'm looking forward to being semi-live on Thursday, so I'll see you tomorrow. Obviously, that's why no questions of the day, if you've been wondering, because obviously, I can't answer them. So, today we're doing a very interesting episode. I'm going to call it Diamonds in the Rough. Little wines that I've enjoyed in the past 30 to 60 days that I think you may enjoy, and hopefully they show as well as they did the first time I've had them. A couple of these I've had often, and that's that. Other than that, Patriots suck. All right, so, first wine. No. 2005 Sauvignon Blanc. I loved this winery from the day I started tasting their wines, and this is the 05 Sauvignon Blanc. We're starting to get out of Sauvignon Blanc season, or so people say. That's a bunch of bull crap. You can drink Sauvignon Blanc in December. It's a great wine to just start off your meal. Start off with those light shellfish or salads. It's a great aperitif. I'm a big Sauvignon Blanc fan. Get on the board if you haven't. 05 no Sauvignon Blanc. You can see right through this wine. It's got virtually no color. It looks like water. Like Newark water. Let's smell it. There we go. This is why these wines rock. Very lemon zest, lemon peel. Very lively. Little grapefruit, little grass, the weeds that you hate so much. Cut them up and smell them. That's what this smells like. Lake County, it's a great area for Sauvignon Blanc. This does what so many California Sauvignon Blancs don't do. It stays true to itself. It's not trying to be a Chardonnay. Hint, California winemakers. It's real crisp, clean, smooth, precise. It knows what it wants to do. It's a crisp and clean wine. I'm a fan. Let's go 89 to 90 points for a $9 Sauvignon Blanc. Get on board on this wine. I'm a huge fan. Real clean. The flavors are still going around. It's like taking a shower. It's just, you just feel good after drinking some No Sauvignon Blanc. Good job, No. I say yes. Nice package. John Anthony, 2005 Church Vineyard Carneros Sauvignon Blanc. 90-point spectator, $17 Sauvignon Blanc. Really under the radar winery. I'm starting to really pay attention to John Anthony. I'm feeling it. Let's see. I had it a few months ago with some shellfish and was blown away. Actually, just a couple weeks ago. Let's see what's going on here. Big nose, kind of a little creamier than the No. It's got a little more color, but you can pretty much see through this. Can you see me? It's a clear wine. It's a little creamier though, and a little bit more bluestone rock, little more interesting on the nose than the No. Not so precise, but I like it. It's very, very clever. Good wine. This is well made. Very California. You definitely get a little more oak. You get a little more, not oak, but muted flavors. Not a crisp, clean Sancerre type Sauvignon Blanc, but more of a big mouthfeel Sauvignon Blanc. Trying to act a little bit like a Chardonnay, which is throwing it off a little bit for me. Believe it or not, it's funny. I had a great bottle. I really liked it. It's funny when you taste them side by side. That's why it's so great to try as many wines as you can side by side. It gives you a real feel. I actually prefer the No, which is not rated 90 points by a spectator, which is half the price. But this is a nice wine from John Anthony and should definitely be tried. Definitely with a meal. Whereas the No, I think, could be kind of overdone by the food and kind of, thrown off to the side. I think the John Anthony could really stand up to a great salmon or a mahi-mahi, something like that. I'd love to have it in that kind of combination, in that setting, like I did the first time. Maybe by itself, it's just not doing its thing completely. Let's go 89 points on this. Good bottle of wine. Maybe a little bit of upset special with the No. But again, somebody you should be seeking out. I will be doing this Cabernet in the future, which is monumental. Atocal, 2004, from Ribera. Tinto. This is a nice little interesting wine. This wine is 12 bucks, 90 Parker. So maybe it's not a complete diamond. Maybe you do know about it, but it's a little bit under the radar. I think a lot of people are down on Parker. I noticed a lot of this. A lot of people are down on Parker scoring Spanish wines that are inexpensive and rated high. And that's why I think I really wanted to do this one, because this guy deserves a lot of credit. Or the last 6 or 7 bottles, who knows what this one's going to do. But real dark. Great, great color for a $12 bottle of wine. Yep, on point. Great nose. Really that cherry, kind of real big cherry flavor. Massive fruit on the nose. Very interesting. Got a little bit of has a little bit of like dirt and little terroir type flavors. Let's not get into that argument again, but you know, a little bit of cherry mixed with mud cherry. Delicious. Yeah. 4 months in oak, and that's really the secret here. It's not over oaked. The fruit is what's really coming through. Cherry, blackberry, blackcurrant, cassis. All those classic red wine flavors, but also a very, very intriguing wine because it shoots up. It's like, you know, it comes with flavor, but then it gets more complex on your palate, which is quite shocking for a $12 bottle of wine. It makes you think like a $100 bottle of wine. And that is probably what I appreciate about this bottle more than anything else. And you know what? If you can get a $100 experience for 12 bucks, in my book, that's a home run. I'm going with you, Mr. Bob Parker, and I'm going 91 points. I'm one-upping you on this one. I'm a big fan of this wine. Seek it out if you haven't had it yet. Ribera del Duero. Still making stunning wines for the price. Olson, Ogden. 2004, Unti, Syrah. You know, really, really interesting producer from Dry Creek Valley. I know these guys really well. They're a bunch of surfer dude, California guys, real cool guys, making real cool wine. We've done a little bit of their wines in our in-store tastings. If you are not on their mailing list, I recommend you getting on, because I have a feeling that Parker Spectator is going to finally jump on these guys, give them a huge score, and then they're going to be mailing list only. Maybe they'll remember their good friend Gary, maybe they won't. But if they don't, I'm going to be pretty pissed. But that being said, I won't be getting the same amount of wine as I get now, so get on the mailing list if you want. It's definitely worthwhile. 31 bones, fair, firm but fair price for Syrah from California, 31 bucks. And, you know, God, this is where, you know what? Google. You think you're so cool? Yahoo, Microsoft. Come up with some technology so I can stick this in a unit so my Wine Library TV viewers can smell this, because this is remarkable. This just has such a tropical Skittles, candy, Starburst nose. You know, I use that reference a lot, and this is what it has. It's just fun. I want to eat it. I want to eat this glass because the nose is so remarkable. I mean, this is insane. I mean, this is great, great nose. It's making my palate salivate. Spit on myself. The dangers of doing WLTV. Huge mouthfeel. Great Syrah. You know, comes off a little Northern Rhone in the beginning, which is a little more complete and complex and intriguing Syrah. But then it comes true California. You know, Surfer Boys. A lot of fruit, a lot of flavor, silky finish. Definitely worth the $31 in my book. Man, this is a good bottle of wine. I like the flavor profile that's still my palate. Get a big steak, I mean a big porterhouse, New York strip, pop open a bottle of this, and really love your friend Gary Vaynerchuk. Let's go, 92 points on this Syrah, $31, I think it's a bargain. I'm just a huge fan of this effort. Good job, guys. You know, diamonds in the rough. You know, this is WLTV. Once in a while, I want to show you what I'm about, what I like. You should definitely try these wines if you can. And that segues perfect. I mean, perfect into my question of the day, because I'll be here tomorrow to answer it, or Thursday. What is your favorite cartoon? I know, don't bullcrap me. You watched cartoons. Somewhere along the line, I know you watched cartoons. So, Justice League of America, you know, that could be it. Smurfs, maybe that's it. I want to know what's your favorite cartoon of all time. This is Gary Vaynerchuk, finding diamonds so you don't have to.